second gear. Holy, this is fast. Holy shit. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Nguyen, and I have E85 on my car. I like to run a blend. I'm in the E50. That's like usually my go-to for my tuner test for what I have. This is my Subaru WRX 2015. So yeah, it's been running really great. So definitely what you want to do is of course start the car. So I just pumped with E85. Right now I was like around E20 and I was like halfway, so I kind of filled up the car all the way, which is about 7 gallons of ethanol. And definitely what I like to do, I do have a flex fuel sensor, so it adjusts all that stuff on the fly. Your tuner will definitely take care of that too. But I want to at least have a consistent reading off my access port, which is right here. My access ports will tell me what my E85 level is and stuff like that, and then that's when I can start, you know, giving it some juice. So right now it says I'm at E16, so that means I'm still running the gas off of like what I had in the tank. There's still gas in the lines and stuff like that, and that makes sense. When you fill up, you're not using the new gas. So I take it pretty much easy. So let me tell you the history. I've been running E85 since 2017, last year, so over a year. I was running it in January 2018, and now it's 2019. And my experience with E85 has been great for the most part. There was one time where the car, when I was driving to LA, that was about a 400 or something, 400 whatever, Sacramento, LA. My E85 was kind of low and there was very little gas left, and it started to stutter a little bit. I never had that happen to me, but I filled it with gas and I never had that issue since. So that was the only one bad time, is when you just keep running ethanol. I guess the fuel pump might overheat if you're running low on gas. So I like to keep the gas level a little bit higher. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, it's been positive. So tell me, so the year I've been running it, it's kind of addicting to have it, because if I don't have E85, let's just say E50, but let's just say ethanol in general, and then the car feels so slow and sluggish. Like, yeah, stock cars are like, you get used to the power. Red light camera ahead. You get used to the power of the car on ethanol. So when you're running just regular pump gas, it's like still doable because it's like a WRX. But honestly, I don't think if I would have done it again, I would have just went straight to E85 and maybe not do the whole stage 2 thing, because it was like the first time I really noticed a bump in performance. Like the performance was like so much better. So like going stage 0 or stock to stage 1, yeah, I noticed it. The shifting was a little bit cleaner and like the power was a little bit better up top. And then I go to stage 2 and it like carried more power throughout the power band, and I felt that. But I'm like, okay, but that was a lot of money. Now ethanol, it was like a huge jump up, and it was like what I wanted. So definitely, if you guys were looking for more power, you have to get the ethanol. It's the go-to. So right now, like my WRX, my access port is still saying that I'm still running at E16, so I'm still keeping it kind of chill right now. But, let me turn on the AC a little bit. Looks like the reading's cool. Yeah, but so yeah, ethanol, it's the go-to. Besides that one time I had the whole like a year and a half, I had this for about a year and 4 months. There was only one hiccup, and that's because I had a really long road trip and I was a little bit low on gas. And but you know, the daily commute and stuff like that, which I drive about 20 miles every day, no issues. It's great. Stock clutch has been great. It's been holding up. For those who are curious about what my mods are, I'm basically turbo backed with ethanol, and I'm tuned with what's his name, Ron Watson. So I'll link his description below. Ron Watson's probably one of the best tuners, and the thing is, when you're running E85, you definitely want to have a really good tuner, because you can get a lot of power, but if you put too much power down low in the RPMs, you might bend a rod. So he definitely pushes the power up closer to the top and keeps the very reliable and safe, because like I said, I've been running stock internals and everything, clutch and stuff like that, and the power is still there. My ethanol has rised to from E17, E16 to now it's climbing to, it's about E46. So now I'm actually having about, it took about like, let's see, it took about 5 minutes for it to have that mixture. So I'm at E48 right now. I'm tuned for E50. You can go E60, E70 and stuff like that, but from what my tuner said, the performance is like not that much, and it's a lot dangerous because you run into that friction issue. Gasoline counts as a lubricant, so having that extra layer of safety is always important. So E50 is a really good mix for the high pressure fuel pump up in the front. So right now, E48, which is probably, you know, was my estimate. I was trying to get that kind of like E49, E50, and it might climb up a little bit. It might, but it's stabilizing around basically E50. Right now it's E49.2, which is great. But yeah, I could do a pull. I have a Q300, and it sounds great. I have the Boomba bypass valve with the Cobb SF intake, so it makes a nice whooshing sound. It's just a sick setup. It's a very, very, very nice setup here going on. Let's see what these clowns. There's some clowns in front of me. I don't know what they're doing. So we'll do a second gear pull real quick. About 3,000 RPM. I'm gonna roll into the throttle and accelerate. Going up to about 5,000 RPM, and can you feel the difference? Because I was stepping on it earlier, and I just didn't have that pull. You know, that feeling in your chest. Regular stage 2 on 91. That's just, if you go ethanol, there's like you're gonna like just want it, and you just always want to fill up with ethanol. And from my experience, you do get less MPG, but it kind of makes up for it because E85 is a lot cheaper. So gas around California, Sacramento at this time is about $3.50. Ethanol, I just filled it up, costs $2.50, so it's usually $1 cheaper. So yeah, you'd be going to the fuel station more, but it's cheaper. So the saving in fuel is about the same. So you don't get E85 thinking that you'll save money on the gas, because it pretty much, yeah, it's cheaper, but you get less MPG. So it just balances out. But yeah, I'll do one more pull. Third gear. I'm just gonna press it. 3,000 RPM, 3,500 RPM. Woo! It's good. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed that video about what ethanol is, and I know a lot of you guys like the performance side. This car is pretty much the pinnacle of how I want the car to be, without going too crazy with bigger turbos and stuff like that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, of course. Really appreciate the feedback, and of course, if you guys know more about this kind of stuff, always drop more information down so people can understand, because, you know, we're here to learn. All right, guys. Peace. All right. You tell me when. Get ready.
Let me know when you're ready.
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 Set. Go. We also have Shy Guy right here. He's also squishy, but it's so it like instantly inflates. Not as satisfying, honestly. About in 2015, so coming close to 4 years now.